Okay, welcome to St. Mary's Area High School here tonight for a meeting between the host St. Mary's Lady Dutch and crosstown rival ECC Lady Crusaders. We apologize, we are a quarter into the game. We're on delay due to another streaming event here at the St. Mary's High School compound that just ended. So we're going to pick up with you right at the beginning of the second quarter. After one, we have the Lady Crusaders JV squad here with a 3-point lead, 8-5 over the Lady Dutch. I have a special treat for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chris Shaw, your commentator, but I have a partner tonight on the color with me, Mr. Scott Johnson. What do you think about the game so far tonight, Scott? Reagan Bauer with a nice rebound and putback there, drawing the foul on Kara Hansloven for the Lady Dutch. That's her second. Bauer at the line, shooting two. Her first is up, and it's good. Scott, I think we're seeing the advantage of the Lady Crusaders here, being their eighth game tonight. You can tell there's some rust on the Lady Dutch as this is their opening game of the season.
Yeah, I definitely see it. Lady Dutch with winning their inbound plays and press the rest of their just at all. They just need some practice here. They get going here hopefully next quarter or two.
They definitely have some catching up to do here. Rosie DePrater with the jumper, no good. Lady Crusader ball. See, Liv Eccles, number 14, into the game for Rosie DePrater. Okay. Your home team, Lady Dutch, in the white, and playing a man-to-man defense here against the Crusaders. Number 3, Carrie Emmer with it, over to Bauer. Bauer finds Straub underneath with the put up, no good.
I think she was fouled.
Is he? Can't hear him. She can't hear you. I don't know why she can't hear you. I'm all right, Brett. Number 3 there on Kara Hansloven. The Later Crusaders going to the line shooting 2. Let me,
There's no on-off or anything, right?
No, there's. Number 13, Getzy. First shot is good. 9-5, Lady Crusaders. Emma Gavazzi into the game for Ava Johnson.
Referee calls a timeout here for a ref timeout.
Oh, it's delayed.
Oh, rebounded. Gotta look up. There's one more open. One more pass.
Izzy Catalone collects the ball. She'll set up the offense for the Lady Dutch. Over to Schneider. Schneider takes a look. Gavazzi open on the cut. She goes in and no good with the layup. Liv Eccles with the rebound. Block. Lady Crusaders come up with it. Straub will push for the Lady Crusaders.
Great
Brindle.
Lacey Brindle in the middle, playing post.
Regenbauer takes to the hole. Got stopped. The Kiri Emmert right to Sammy Straub. Shots up. Hansloven with the rebound.
Lady Dutch maintain possession. 10-5 here. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter of this JV contest. Hansloven inbound. Lady Crusaders bring some full court pressure here. Catalone breaks free. Hansloven finds her. Catalone pushes up the sideline. She'll go all the way. No good on the layup.
Rebounded by Sammy Straub. Kiri Emmert got the ball. Hansloven's inbounding it. This is to Schneider. Schneider's dribbling it up. Looking for the three. Three's up. No good. Rebounded by Regenbauer to Sammy Straub, bringing it up.
Emmert on the left. Jesse for the drive. Jesse dumps it underneath. Bauer.
It is a 12-0 run for the Lady Crusaders.
Coach not happy with he's calling. As you mentioned, Scott, here in the early going, the Lady Ducks had a 5-0 lead. And wanted to see the Lady Crusaders put a press on. It led to a 12-0 spread for the Lady Crusaders.
Yeah, they got to do something here. What they're doing right now, they're bringing the ball up slow. They're not fast breaking. Something needs to change here, but hopefully they turn something around here. They gotta get crisper with their plays, like I said earlier, and it seems like they're just coming off real slow instead of busting out like they need to. But that's experience.
Well, Scott, we were discussing before the game that the rust that the Lady Ducks would see would be an impact. I didn't agree with you, but I'm starting to think you were right.
Well,
Definitely seems to be an advantage here.
nice. Oh, Eccles. Oh. Yeah, I don't think St. Mary's has scored in 7 or 8 minutes almost, at least, because I know they were up 5-0, and so something's got to change. They got to run a better offense, not a better offense, but they got to run their offense. They're just kind of going through the motions, and they got to stop that. For Getsy, yep. Oh. Ah, yeah, that might have been a little influence there, but referee was right there. Straw bringing the ball up here. Can't hear you. Rebounded by Gerg. I did it. You want me to? All right, we're looking here. Gavazzi with the three-pointer. Good. First points by St. Mary's in a long time. Now maybe they pick up their defense here. But ECC, I can tell you one thing: they got some speed on this team. They're very aggressive. They got speed. They're boxing out well. They do a lot of good stuff. A lot of fundamentals are done well.
And Allstein out front, top of the key, takes a look. Minute 48 left in the first half. Looks like Roller on the baseline, back to Straub. Straub takes a look. She wants to drive, but nothing there. Back to Van Allstein. Good steal there by Izzy Catalon. She's going to look to go the length of the court, and she's fouled. Nice take by Izzy Catalon. She'll be shooting to foul on Sammy Straub.
I think that might be her second. That is two on Sammy Straub.
First shot up and good. Lady Dutch making a little bit of a late run here in the half. Badly needed. They are now on a 4-0 run. Let's see if Izzy can make a 5. Shot is up and it's short, no good. Rebound Vollmer for the Lady Crusaders. Emmett brings the ball up.
To Van Allstein. Van Allstein looking in the middle, gets to Bauer. Bauer back out to Van Allstein. Gessie with the ball, dribbling down, looks for Vollmer, and it's out of bounds. Do you want to switch? It's fine with me.
I'm okay with being the color guy.
All right, back to ECC ball. Three-point game here, 12-9. Lady Crusaders on top. Bauer gets it into Emmert. Emmert bringing the ball up. Covered by Catalone. Gets the ball to Hasselman. Inside to Bauer through her hands. Fast break for Catalone. Tipped away by Caitlin Vollmer. Good defensive play.
Nice hustle by the Lady Crusaders there. That was going to be 2 points pretty easily. Okay, Catalone to inbound. She finds Gavazzi. Gavazzi loses the handle, back out to Gerg. Gerg takes a look on the right sideline, nothing going. Back to Gavazzi. Gavazzi's going to put up the 3, no good. Rebound by Rosie DeFrater.
Tipped out by Emmert. Lady Dutch ball. This is where we got to see them. They got to break out of this. Instead of going through the motions, they got to bust out of it. And I mean, that was better than most of them, but
that was good. They almost had a layup off that inbounds. Catalone with the runner, no good. But rebound, Gavazzi. Lady Dutch being much more active here. Gerg with the jumper from the foul line, no good.
Rebounded by Emmert.
2 seconds. Emmert puts the shot up.
Oh, good attempt. That was a pretty good attempt with Catalone right in her face. So.
Okay, so at the end of 2 quarters, halftime here at the JV game at St. Mary's Area High School. Lady Crusaders 12, Lady Dutch 9. I think Lady Dutch might be starting to snap out of their lull here that they started the game in, and it'll be interesting to see how they come out here in the second half.
Yeah, hopefully Dan here talks them up a little bit, because for being the first game, I don't think they're doing absolutely terrible. They're trying to do the plays. They just need to pick it up a little bit. Nerves, you've got to figure nerves are a part of it, as you know, as anybody would do the first game of the year.
It's easy for us to forget sitting up here and watching wherever you are, these are freshmen, their first time on this big gymnasium court in front of the fans. I have to wonder how much these girls know these games are being live streamed and people are watching them all over from home. So I'm sure that's going through these young girls' heads.
Yeah. For the most part, you can look on either team and you can tell who the sophomores or juniors are that are playing because they're definitely more comfortable. Um, the freshmen are a little hesitant, but it's all coming together. Once they get on the floor for a couple of minutes, it seems like everybody catches on a little bit, and the adrenaline picks up, and then you just go.
So there you have it. At the end of the half, 12-9 in favor of the visiting Lady Crusaders. We're going to take a couple-minute break, and we'll be back here in about 8 minutes.
Okay, back here starting the third quarter. The Lady Dutch, Lady Crusader game here at St. Mary's Area High School. Lady Crusaders have a 12-9 lead. Liv Eccles takes a drive into the middle, puts up the left hand, runner no good. Lady Crusaders, Sammy Straub bring the ball up. Guarded by Catalone. Straub into Vollmer. Vollmer kicks it out to Emmert. Lady Dutch in a tight man-to-man here to begin the second half. Out to Straub. Guarded by Catalone. Getsy. Turnover, Lady Crusaders. Alexis Snyder brings the ball up. Number 12 for the Lady Dutch. Out to Catalone. Reset. Catalone tries to get the pass over to Gavazzi out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Dutch. Straub with the ball over to Getsy. Getsy looks to drive baseline on Gavazzi. She's cut off. Shot put up by Vollmer. No good. Rebound underneath by Marzullo. Getsy with the inbounds. Out to Straub. Getsy finds Vollmer underneath for the layup. She blows it. Out of bounds. Crusaders, Lady Dutch basketball. They'll bring it up. Lady Crusaders still in their full court press. Ava Johnson into the game. She just come in?
Yeah.
Okay. Eccles finds an opening, goes baseline, puts up the running left-hander, and it doesn't fall. She gets her own rebound, back out to... Okay, tipped off Lady Crusaders. Lady Dutch maintain possession. Eccles to inbound. Eccles finds Catalone running towards the baseline. She dishes it back out to Eccles. Eccles finds an opening. She drives. Foul on Sammy Straub for the Lady Crusaders. That's her third foul for the game.
Well, we gave it to number 12, Marzullo.
Okay, that's going to go on number 12, Marzullo. That is also her third foul. Oh. Gavazzi tries to pass back to Catalone, who wasn't out of bounds, back on the court yet. Lady Crusaders bring the ball up, 12-9. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Sammy Straub with the shot, it's blocked. She finds Eccles. Eccles will bring it up the length of the floor. She tries to get it into the Prater, but it's stolen by Getsy for the Lady Crusaders. Over to Vollmer. Vollmer puts it up, no good. Out of bounds, Lady Crusaders. It'll be white ball.
What's that? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not even trying to say anything. There you go.
Eccles brings it up. Bounce pass inside to the Prater. She misses the layup. The Lady Dutch just cannot get those layups to fall tonight. Straub for the Crusaders, over to Getsy. Getsy finds an opening, but she traveled first. Turnover, white ball. And the Crusaders are going to take a timeout here. Okay, still 12-9 here in favor of the visiting Lady Crusaders. Turnover. Crusaders first force a turnover with their press. Foul, Liv Eccles underneath. Getsy on the inbound. She finds Straub out front. Straub takes a look left. Dumps it down to Getsy in the corner. Getsy driving lane. Kicks over to Emmert. Turnover, Lady Crusaders. Catalone on the loose. She drives for the layup, and it's good. 12-11. Lady Crusaders with the lead. Straub brings it up. Out to Getsy. Ballmer in the corner, back to Straub out front. Lady Dutch continue to be bothered by this full court pressure here put on by the Crusaders. Almost another turnover force right there. Let's see what they can do here. Okay, Izzy Catalone breaks free. She's got to run 2-on-1. She dishes over to DePrater, who puts it up. And good. 14-13 Crusaders. Straub with the ball. She finds a nice bounce pass there underneath the Ballmer for two for the Lady Crusaders. Straub picks up her third, I believe, now for the Lady Crusaders. She got a hand on Catalone's arm. Yep, that is Straub's third foul. Gerg into the game for Gavazzi. Eccles finds Catalone. She's running up court. She finds Gerg on the wing. Turnover by Gerg. Good defense there by Ballmer. Straub takes it hard to the hole, and she's fouled. She'll be shooting two. Foul, I believe, is on Catalone. Nope. Foul is on Ava Johnson. Her second. Charge them up. Straub sinks the first. Straub with second foul. Second shot. It is no good. Rebound Gerg. Gerg will bring it up. She thinks better of it. Finds Snyder. Snyder up to Johnson. Johnson drives middle. Nice dish down to Snyder. She'll kick it back out to Johnson. Johnson out to Catalone. She'll reset the offense. Catalone finds an opening. Pushes it out to Snyder for the three. No good.
I think that was a pass to Johnson.
Sammy Straub for the Lady Crusaders. Watch back door, Eva. Nice dump down pass to Ballmer, who turns around for a nice running layup. Lady Crusaders 18-13 over to Lady Dutch. Finds Snyder. Quick push for the Lady Dutch by Alexis Snyder, and she'll find the goal for two. 18-15 Crusaders. Over to Emmert. Bauer, top of the key. Straub on the wing. She finds Marzullo. Marzullo takes a nice strong drive, and she's fouled by Snyder. She'll be shooting two. We need to get on the other side of this somehow. But then we can't switch it. Here, why don't you? Marzullo's first shot is up, and it's good. 19-15 Crusaders. Zula's second shot is up. Little strong, no good. Rebound, Gianna Gert. Smallest player on the floors.
I don't know how she finds the ball, but she does all the time.
Three-pointer by Hansloven checking into the game for the first time here. Kara's in foul trouble, so she had to find some bench time there early in the half.
Emmert with the ball, bringing it up.
I can't see.
You can't see?
No, you guys are good. You're good.
Orzulo
drives strong. She's cut off by Schneider. She'll look out front. Intercepted by Catalone. Catalone pushes it up to Gerg. Gerg out front to Johnson. Johnson's wide open. Turnover, Lady Dutch. Nothing hurt as Emmert misses the layup. Lady Dutch maintain control. Back out to Catalone. 19-15, 40 seconds left to go. Looking for Gerg backdoors. And they draw the foul on 24th, Caitlin Vollmer. That is Vollmer's second foul. She's in good shape. Gavazzi back into the game for the Lady Dutch. Catalona inbound underneath her own basket. Gavazzi cuts hard. She's there. Catalona finds her 2 points. 19-17 Lady Dutch. Nice little execution on the inbounds play there. Emmert brings it up. Emmert with the runner in the lane. No good. Rebound. There's Gianna Gerg hustling again. Gerg comes down with it. Catalone pushes left side. She's cut off. Back to Gerg. 3 seconds to go. Johnson with the last second shot. At the end of 3, it is 19 for the visiting Lady Crusaders, 17 for the Lady Dutch.
You can definitely see both teams are getting used to the game, getting the flow. The flow's going better. The plays are running better. A lot more hustle.
A lot less turnovers.
Yeah, a lot less turnovers. That was a big deal in the first half. And even to start the second half, there was no scoring for the first 3.5 minutes. And then all of a sudden, they all took off.
I think the key to the rest of this game is going to be is whether if the Lady Dutch can break that pressure of the Crusaders in the backcourt, they'll be fine. If they can't, it might be a Lady Crusader night.
Yeah, I'm still kind of surprised that the Lady Dutch, I think if they put a little pressure on the Lady Crusaders, that might wreak a little havoc on them too. And I'm surprised they haven't tried that yet. You know, throw it on 1 or 2 times and see if it's going to work.
So far, Coach Huhuli has been reluctant to put that pressure on. We'll see if he changes his mind here in the 4th. Lady Crusaders ball. Gets you to inbound. She'll bring the ball into her point guard, Sammy Straub. Straub brings it up. Lady Dutch appear to have switched up their defense. They look like they're in a 2-3 zone. Trying something a little different here.
Yeah, a little different. I'm not sure the last time I seen him in this, but we'll see what happens. Maybe he has a good game plan here. Maybe he doesn't. We'll find out here. Guess you don't know unless you try, right?
That's right.
Try. Mix it up a little.
Straub over to Getsy. Vollmer on the baseline. Back to Straub. Emmert on the wing. Back to Straub. Getsy. Vollmer down low. Oh, nice cut in there by Marzula. But she gets caught under the basket. Gerg swings it over the hand slope and she'll put it up from 15. It's good. We got a tie ball game. Nice little push there by the Dutch. Straub takes a look, trying to break down this zone. Marzullo, another turnover. Lady Dutch basketball. Ava Johnson inbound. Lady Crusaders maintain their full court man-to-man pressure. Catalone breaks free, and she's going to get it over to Gavazzi. Gavazzi finds an opening. She'll push it up the court. Down to Hansloven. Hansloven thought about it. Thought better of it. Over to Ava Johnson. Puts up 2. It's short. Hansloven tries to save it. Lady Crusaders come up with it. Straub to push. 19-19, 5:47 to go here in the game. Going to be a foul on the far sideline by Gianna Gerg. Her first, I believe. Getsy to inbound. Over to Straub. Lady Dutch still in their 2-3. Pressure on the wing by Gerg. Finds Straub in the corner. Ava Johnson pressuring her. Gerg. Marzullo. Sammy Straub with the ball. Nice. Oh, nice try by Catalone. Almost a turnover. Izzy needed one more foot there on that baseline. She would have had a breakaway layup. Straub brings it up. Getsy. Working the ball down to Vollmer, and they're going to get Kara Hansloven for her 4th foul of the ball game.
See if Coach Dan wants to bring her out or roll the dice.
5 minutes left in the game.
You got to give her a minute or 2 break.
Yeah, I think.
Keep her for the last 3.5 minutes of the game.
That timeout, I believe, was the Lady Crusaders. Full timeout. Well, at least we're getting entertained to a nice close ball game here, regardless of the outcome.
Kind of interesting that the Lady Crusaders have a lot more players on their JV and varsity team combined compared to what St. Mary's does. I'm going to say they probably have 6 or 7 more players combined than what the public school does, and that's kind of odd. But
small numbers.
And from what I'm understanding, the 8th grade team didn't have a team this year. Am I correct?
I heard the same
so
thing.
That means there's nobody coming up next year, and they're losing a couple seniors. Three seniors. So it's going to be interesting. They might have to do some.
Definitely looking a little thin for the Lady Dutch, at least next year, for sure.
Good to see for the Lady Crusaders. Got a lot of people, a lot of breaks, people getting playing time. They've been rotating in and out pretty good here tonight.
Okay, back to the action. 5:21 to go in the game. Getsy inbounds, but immediately turned over. And the Lady Dutch are going to come up with it. Over to Ava Johnson on the sideline. Ava collects it. Back to Catalone. Over to Gerg. Gerg drives. Nothing there. Finds Gavazzi in the corner for 3. No good. And it's going to be out of bounds. That's Emma's shot. They got her wide open.
Nice.
There's your pressure. There's your pressure you were wondering about, Scott. Crusaders break it on that possession. Finds Marzullo for the foul line jumper. No good. Rebound Johnson. She finds Catalone. Catalone up to Hansloven. Hansloven still in the game, and they're going to get a blocking call on Marzullo.
That might be her 4th.
I thought maybe Kara might have traveled there, but they're going to get the blocking call on ECC instead. Catalone to inbound. Let's see.
Marzullo does have 4 fouls.
Marzullo is also in foul trouble. Emma Gavazzi for 3. Oh, in and out. Straub pushes. Oh, they're going to get Catalone on a foul, covering Straub pushing the ball. That is only Izzy's first foul of the game. We're in good shape.
I thought for sure it is too.
The next foul will be a shooting foul, though. Lady Dutch have 6 personals. Inbound to Straub, back to Bauer. Bauer tries to go baseline, cut off. Jump ball, good play there by Izzy Catalone. She cut Sammy Straub off the baseline, got her hand on the ball, and forced the jump. Possession arrow to the Lady Dutch. Johnson to inbound. She finds Catalone. She clears out. Oh, back to Johnson. Catalone pushes it up to Gavazzi. Gavazzi tries to find Hansloven in the middle. Back to Gavazzi. She drives baseline. She puts up the runner. No good. Lady Crusaders get the rebound, but they turn it over on the outlet. Johnson out front. Takes a look around. Catalone has the ball. Finds Gavazzi inside. Gavazzi travels. 2 pivot feet.
You can only use one of those.
Only allowed 1 pivot foot, unfortunately. Lady Crusaders try and collect.
That's timeout white.
Oh, that's a timeout white?
I think it was.
Oh, I thought, okay.
No, he said gold.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Haynes over there liked seeing that pressure. I think she's going to corral her team, give them some advice on how to break this pressure. Isn't there? Don't know what happened to him. We got to figure out how to get some though. I'm gonna have to research that. That's a dare. Who's Jacob?
Just tuned in. Is Jason playing? What's his varsity?
Okay, 4 minutes to go. Lady Crusaders at Lady Dutch here. 4 minutes to go. Tie ball game, 19-19. ECC inbounding. Easily breaks the pressure with a long pass in to Marzullo. Back to Straub. Bauer on the wing. Emmer. Straub cutting baseline. She's stuck. She drives around Catalone and she's cut off. Back out to Emmer for the jumper. No good. Nice rebound inside there by Hansloven. Tapped out to Gavazzi. She brings it up. Gavazzi thinks better of trying to take it in. Back out to Catalone. Over to Ava Johnson. Johnson takes a look. She finds Gavazzi cutting. Nothing there. Catalone gets it with the runner. Good for 2. That's the first lead for the Lady Dutch since it's 5-0. Crusaders bring it up. Find Marzullo at the top of the foul line. Oh, nice play there by Ava Johnson. She ties Marzullo up. Possession arrow goes to the goal. Do you know that Ava Johnson kid, Scott? Or
I've heard of her.
Nice play there by Ava. Emmerich out front for the Lady Crusaders. Bauer in the corner. Straub out front. I think this 2-3 zone is giving the Crusaders trouble. Another tie-up, and that time it was Gerd getting the tie-up. Lady Dutch ball.
I will say one thing though: the Lady Crusaders are doing a good job of moving. The best way to beat the zone is move the ball, and they're moving the ball well. It's just a little too much dribbling. They stop the dribbling and keep the passes going. That zone's gonna be bothered by that.
Johnson brings it up, finds Hansloven in the corner. Hansloven stuck. Back to Catalone.
Set it up.
Timeout. Coach Huhuli. So I think the move of the game thus far is Coach Huhuli going into that 2-3 zone.
Yeah.
I don't think the Lady Crusaders have scored since he's done that.
No, I have to agree with that. One of the things is they're trying to force the ball inside instead of taking a 15-foot jumper.
Yep.
And if you got the 15-foot jumper, you got to take it. They're forcing it inside where there's two defenders, and that's when the jump balls are coming into effect, it seems like.
So just to recap here, 21-19 in favor of the home Lady Dutch. 2:37 left to go. 16 fouls for the Lady Dutch. So the next foul they commit, Lady Crusaders will be shooting 14 fouls for the Lady Crusaders. They have a couple to give you. It's going to be Emma Gavazzi inbounding for the Lady Dutch on the near sideline. She's going to find Catalone running down the right side. Catalone finds a wide open Karahan Slovan. Beautiful pass, beautiful cut. 2 points for the Lady Dutch, 23-19. Straub brings it up for the Crusaders. She tries to drive between three white players, and she commits the turnover. Catalone brings it up. Lady Dutch should be in no hurry now. Johnson finds Hansloven at the top of the key. Gerg on the near sideline. Gavazzi finds a cutting Ava Johnson. Back out to Catalone. No hurry. Good discipline there by the Lady Dutch, not forcing one. Coach Uhuli asking his team to be very patient. With a 4-point lead here, less than 2 minutes to go.
One thing I can say with this play they're running, that girl was wide open cutting across the middle. I don't know if they just don't want it. Oh boy.
Just about the time we say that, there's a turnover, layup, and a foul for Emmert for the Lady Crusaders. That foul's going to be on
Ava Johnson.
Oh, that foul's on Ava. Okay, number 10, Ava Johnson. And we have a 30-second timeout, I believe, from the Crusaders. So Crusaders cut the game to 2, and they'll be going to the line trying to cut it to 1.
And I will say, Liv Eccles just reported into the game. She has not played for a long time because of foul trouble.
Good point.
So,
good point.
Minute 30 to go, she's coming back in the game. One of their probably better shooters. So that's going to be an advantage for the Dutch having her in their game.
Okay, so we have Snyder, Gavazzi, Eccles, Gerg, and Catalone on the floor for the Lady Dutch. Emmert, Bauer, Straub, Vollmer, and Marzullo on the floor as Emmert tries to bring it within 1, and she steps over the line. Lane violation. Eccles will inbound. Eccles finds Gavazzi. Gavazzi brings it up. No need to force it. Gavazzi finds Catalone. Catalone drives middle of the lane. Out to Snyder. Kicks out the Gerg for the jumper. Swish. Nice patience.
Great passing.
Good passing right there. Yep.
Now let's see what there's a three-pointer by Emmert. Rebounded by Snyder. That's one thing good thing about Alexa. She's tall, but she can handle the ball too. So that's a big bonus when you're that tall.
Okay, I think it's very clear here that Lady Dutch trying to hold the ball. Foul on the Lady Crusaders. They have 2 more fouls to give. And yet another timeout by the Lady Crusaders.
This is probably where I'm assuming the Lady Crusaders coach will tell them they have to foul a couple times or put major pressure on the ball. If you go for the steal, if you don't get the steal, you have to foul.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Good timeout by Coach Haynes there, collecting her team to let them not go over that scenario.
49 seconds left in the game. Liv Eccles looks to inbound. They're double teaming Catalone, and they both left her at the same time. Foul Straub. I believe that's 4 on Sammy Straub as well. 16 fouls. Next foul we'll be shooting here for either squad. Oh, Catalone breaks loose. She's wide open, but she kicks it out smartly. No need for a shot. And the foul's going to come on Liv Eccles, and I believe that's Reagan Bauer. Her first. Liv Eccles going to the line, shooting 1-on-1. Eccles, first shot. It's up, and it is no good. Rebound, Emmert. Crusaders will look to push quickly. She missed a wide open Reagan Bauer up the floor. Up, found Vollmer though. Vollmer puts it up to layup. No good. Eccles rebound. Gets the ball over to Catalone. Catalone. I don't think Sammy Straub wants to foul here. She knows she has 4. Lady Dutch running their 3-man weave. Finally, the foul comes from Straub. That'll be her last. Alexis Snyder heading to the line, shooting 1-on-1. First shot is good. Extends the lead to 5. 8 seconds left in the ball game. Off time. So it wasn't always pretty, but the Lady Dutch keep plugging away, and they end up with the comeback win here in the fourth quarter, getting a 26-21 victory over the Lady Crusaders. So we're going to take about a 12-minute break, and we will be back for the nightcap for both of these schools' varsity squads.
Hello and welcome back to St. Mary's Area High School, where we're about to tip off the contest between the Lady Crusaders varsity girls and the Lady Dutch of St. Mary's. At this point, we'll turn it over to Athletic Director Terry Straub for the playing of our national anthem and the starting lineups.
Gentlemen, and welcome to St. Mary's Area High School for tonight's girls varsity basketball game between our guests. From Elk County Catholic High School, the Lady Crusaders. And our St. Mary's Area Lady Dutch. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask everyone to please stand and join our players, coaches, and officials for the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the daughterly light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so carelessly streaming, and the rockets ran, no one's bursting air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now for tonight's starting lineup. First, for the visiting Elk County Catholic Lady Crusaders. Starting at forward, freshman number 25, Sydney Alexander. Freshman forward, number 32, Tori Newton. Junior guard, number 21, Tammy Getzi. Senior guard, number 10, Julia Aiken. And senior forward, number 34, Brooke Bauer. The Elk County Catholic Lady Crusaders are led by head coach Mr. Ken Hisner, assisted by Alec Hisner, Christy Haynes, and Maggie Dinsmore. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the court our St. Mary's Area Lady Dutch. Starting at forward, freshman number 25, Mara Caskey. Starting at forward, junior number 33, Isabel Caskey. Senior guard number 3, Jay Lindelof. Senior guard number 10, Kyla Johnson. Senior guard number 32, Samantha Hayes. Our seniors, Lady Dutch, are led by head coach Miss Liana O'Hooley, assisted by Yala O'Hooley, Lena Kabazi, and Jean O'Hooley. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attendance this evening. Throughout the entire season, our home events will be televised live. We encourage you to go to the St. Mary's Area School District website under activities for those links. Again, thank you for your attendance and good luck, ladies.
Okay, so there you have the starting lineup from Athletic Director Terry Straub, and we are set to get underway here for what is going to be the Lady Dutch's first ball game of the season, coming in against the Lady Crusaders, who are 6-1 on the season with only one loss, and certainly have a leg up on the gameplay experience this far in the year, which is critical, Scott, considering that the Lady Crusaders are playing plenty of freshmen, it appears, two starting and several more on their bench tonight.
Yeah, they'll definitely have. I know Lucy Cahoon's been a big scorer for us so far this year, so she'll definitely be off the bench. And they have a lot of other young talent there, so the future's looking good for the Lady Crusaders there for sure.
There's definitely a youth movement here tonight, as two freshmen also on the Lady Dutch team, with Mara Kasky, one of them, in the starting lineup. Lady Crusaders get the quick tip. Tammy Getzy drives to the hole, missing, and it's out of bounds. And the Lady Crusaders are going to start out with some full court pressure here, trying to take advantage of the Lady Dutch. Inbounds finds its way to Sammy Hayes, who will run the show for the Lady Dutch. Kasky drives baseline for her first shot of the game. No good. She overshoots it. Maybe we got to get a little nerves out of the system here for the Dutch. Getzy brings it up. Finds Akins on the wing. Akins drives baseline around Lindemuth. Rebound Johnson. Johnson pushes. Kyla coming up. She's cut off by Brooke Bauer. Kyla dribbles right by her. She puts it up. No good off the rim. Farrell's her own rebound over to Lindemuth for three. Also no good. Kasky with the save. Sammy Hayes out to Lindemuth. Hayes over to Mara Kasky, who passes to her older sister Izzy Kasky. Also misses the layup. Finds Johnson. She'll put up the three-pointer. It's good. 3-0 Lady Dutch. A lot of shot opportunities there. Getzy brings it up, guarded by Hayes. Lady Dutch in a tight man-to-man. Finds freshman Sydney Alexander on the block. Back out to Akins. She steps on the line. Turnover, Lady Crusaders, Lady Dutch basketball.
We don't have any turnovers here, right?
Oh, yeah, let's do points and fouls. You know that. And team foul. Well, no, you don't need to do team fouls. They're up there, though, on the board. Izzy Kasky on the wing, guarded by Newton. Another freshman, getting big minutes for the Lady Crusaders in their first 7 games. Mara Kasky cuts. Pass from Izzy over to her younger sister, and Mara Kasky puts in the very first 2 points of her varsity career. Nice give and go there by the Kasky sisters. Akins back to Getzy. Getzy drives on Hayes. Nothing doing there. Almost a turnover. Lindemuth almost had it out of bounds. Crusader basketball. Brooke Bauer to inbound. Out to Getzy. Guarded by Hayes. Getzy tries a spin move. Doesn't work. Hayes comes up with it. Finds Lindemuth over to Johnson. Johnson sprinting the length of the court for the left-handed layup. Good. 7-0 here in early going for the Lady Dutch. Good start, considering that's the first minute and a half of basketball they've played this year.
Yeah, I thought they would come out a lot more rusty than this, but it seems like I know fast breaking's been their thing for how many years. So if they continue to do that, they're going to be comfortable, and they don't have to worry about. We haven't really seen them set up a lot of stuff yet. They maybe one time they set up and it didn't pan out for them in the long run. But the running gun is definitely their style. So if they keep doing that, I think it'll be maybe unless the ECC can find out a way to slow them down a little bit.
Definitely generating points off turnovers is their game. Seems to be working so far in early going here. Quick timeout by Coach Pisner. 5:43 to go, first period, 7-0, Lady Dutch. Getsy bringing the ball up. Finds Brooke Bauer on the wing. Brooke will drive, middle, puts up the floater, no good. Rebound, Mara Caskey. Mara Caskey brings the ball up on Lindemuth on the left side, layup no good. Rebound, Newton. Newton gets out, clears some space, finds her point guard, brings it up the floor. Getsy. Nothing. Look. Gets it out to Aiken. Aiken's into Newton, who... Oh. I think they missed one there. I think that went off of Tori's foot. Lucy Clavoon, number 12, another freshman into the game for Brooke Bauer. Getsy tries to find the basket. Gets cut off by Hayes. Let's see who they're calling this on. Yep, they're going to call the offensive foul on Getsy, it looks like. I'm not sure what she did there, but
I think they called the wrong number. I think that was on Newton. Newton come and set a screen, and she was moving when she set screen. I'm not positive on that, but that's what I think happened. Okay. I think they got the wrong number.
Lady Dutch basketball. Hayes out front. Finds Kyla Johnson on the wing. Kyla looking things over. Mara Caskey up top. Over to Izzy Caskey. Izzy drives lane. She gets around Newton. Loses the ball in the air. Rebound, Kyla Johnson. She clears out of there. Clears space. Now she's going to take one of her own. Puts it up. All in and out. No good. Rebound, Clavoon for the Lady Crusaders. She brings the ball up. Getsy guarded closely by Hayes. Hayes giving Getsy all kinds of problems. Nice turnaround effort there by Newton. No good. Rebound, Izzy Caskey.
Good defense by Caskey also.
Hayes pushes it up to Lindemuth. Back to Hayes. Over to Mara Caskey on the wing. She dishes it inside to sister Izzy. Izzy puts it up. No good. Good defense underneath by Tori Newton. She got a hand on that ball. Kyla finds Sammy Haynes inside. This is over to Jade. Wide open. 18-footer, 2 points, 9-0 Lady Dutch. Getsy brings it up. Finds Clavoon. Alexander out front. I'm not sure that's where they want her. Hayes with the quick hands gets the steal. She drives a length of the floor. Left-handed layup. Good. 11-0 Lady Dutch. Pressure right now of St. Mary's seems to be a little bit too much. Clavoon, guarded by Johnson. Out to Aikens. Lindemuth on her. Newton, nice drop step move. She's fouled on the drive by, I believe, Izzy Caskey. Let's see who they call.
Johnson. If I'm not mistaken. 10.
Kyla Johnson got the call there. Into the game. For the first time, Abby Eric and Jasa Snellup for the Lady Dutch. Lindemuth and Mara Caskey getting a break. Lady Crusaders get a couple of close opportunities, can't convert. White ball underneath. Hayes gets it into Hayes, finds Johnson pushing the ball up the left side. Chiefs goes baseline. Nice little crossover move in there. Tries the bank shot, no good. Rebound, Alexander. Aikens brings the ball up over to Getsy. Lucy Clavoon finds Sydney Alexander, a high post, not there. Rebound, Eric. Abby Eric pushing the ball. And I'm not sure. They call travel on Eric. I didn't see it.
I think she picked, instead of picking the ball up and throwing it, she waited for the ball to come up and took an extra step and pushed it.
All right. So Coach Wahuli going to start rotating some players in here, getting them a break. Jade Lindemuth back in the game.
Jason Snell again for the first time. She's in. Oh, was she? Okay, I might have missed that.
Getsy with the 17-footer. First points of the night for the Crusaders. Gets the ball in the Abby Eric. Kyla Johnson brings it up. Kyla looks things over, back to Abby Eric out front. Lady Crusaders also in a man-to-man defense. Jason Snellick out front, drives, cut off, out to Kyla Johnson for three, no good. Rebound, Lucy Clavoon underneath. Getsy brings it up. Lucy Clavoon for three on the left side, no good. Rebound, Newton. Gets it out to Getsy with the shot, no good. Rebound, Johnson. Johnson pushes it up the floor. Let's see if she's going to pull it out. Reset the offense. Finds Caskey out front. She'll take the drive. Foul on the floor by Tori Newton. Izzy being very aggressive here in the early going. Looking to take the ball to the hole. St. Mary's continues substituting, getting everybody a rest. Sammy Hayes back into the game, along with Mara Caskey. Ball underneath for White. Out to Lindemuth. Cutting Abby Eric is fouled by Sammy Hayes. Nice pass, nice cut. 13-2 Lady Dutch. Lady Crusaders. Gabby Wiesner into the ball game for the first time. Finds Clavoon out front. Aikens, Alexander down low. Alexander with a nice move, but doesn't get the shot. She's tied up. And Lindemuth had a double dribble there.
Good help defense, I'll tell you that. There was 3 or 4, maybe too good a help defense, but leaving a lot of people open. They did well on that.
They collapsed well on the Crusader big man, Lady Crusader big man, Alexander. Aikens inbounds, Newton out to Alexander, back to Aikens in the corner. They're working the ball inside nicely to Newton, back out front to Clavoon. That was a nice inside out, but the shot doesn't fall. Jason Snell pushes the ball the length of the floor with the left-handed layup, no good. Rebound Hayes. Hayes gets it out to Abby Eric, who puts up the jumper. Good. 15-2 here. 15 seconds to go, first quarter. Oh, another steal. Lindemuth breaks free. She goes to length, no good. Aikens finds Alexandra, and she misses the bunny. Rebound, Aikens. And Julia Aikens with a good hustle play, followed up the miss of Sydney Alexander, who gets the shot right at the buzzer of the first quarter. So after one, the Lady Dutch 15, the Lady Crusaders 4. Observations on the first quarter there, Scott.
Well, like I said earlier, as you can tell, the St. Mary's Lady Dutch are definitely more comfortable with the run and gun. They don't like to set up the offense as much. ECC is more of a setup team. They like to run their plays, they cut the screens, and they do it well. Don't get me wrong. Right now, we're looking at 3 seniors for St. Mary's starting. And for the most time, they had 3 or 4 freshmen on the floor. So that was the big difference where you have experience. And not that these girls aren't great players as freshmen, because they are. They're very good. They have a great future in front of them outside of that. But right now, the experience is paying off for.
You've got to be impressed by those 3 freshmen. The Lady Crusaders run out there. They're not timid. They're aggressive. They're rebounding well. It's just the speed out front right now seems to be the difference in the guard play.
Yes, definitely our guard play. With our pressure, it's wreaking havoc on their guards right now. And it's tough when you're a freshman going against like a Sammy Hayes, who's a senior, who's been doing it since she was a freshman. So, yeah. I mean, it's tough, and I feel bad for the girls, but that's going to only make them better going through this stuff now. So.
Okay, inbound to Aikens to start the second here. Lady Crusader ball. Aikens drives baseline. She's cut off. And they're going to call Lindemuth for the hip check. That's Jade's first foul. Two team fouls for both squads here. Aikens out to Alexander. Quick swing and around the perimeter over to Plavoon. Nothing doing. Inside to Newton. Newton gets it back out to Plavoon. Air ball. Aikens, nice hustle. And unfortunately, she falls down on that hustle play, out of bounds. Lady Dutch basketball. Sammy Hayes brings the ball up. Lady Dutch with their starting unit back on the floor. Oh, they tried to backdoor cut there, but Jade got cut off by Lucy Plavoon. Ball thrown out of bounds. Turnover for the Lady Dutch.
That's not a bad pass. If it was supposed to be there and somebody tripped, it wasn't anybody's fault. It just happens. So, good play. Good play.
Getsy. Plavoon. Back cut. Just speaking of a back cut, the Lady Crusaders ran the same play. Aikens blew the layup. Kyla Johnson digs it out of there. She'll push it up. Inside to Izzy Caskey. Izzy will go to work down low. She stumbles and falls. They're going to get her for the travel.
Yeah, Emily tried to force it a little bit there, but she has the right idea. She's being very aggressive, which is what this team needs. They don't have a lot of height. They don't have a lot of girth, so it's just really good to see her doing that right now. So hopefully she does it all year.
Brooke Bauer back into the game for the Lady Crusaders. Sydney Alexander's getting a quick breather. Getsy. Guarded by Hayes. Mark Caskey guarding Brooke Bauer. Bauer back to Plavoon, guarded by Johnson. Another backdoor cut there. I tell you what, Scott, I like. Lucy Plavoon for three. The Lady Crusaders love running that backdoor cut with Julia Aikens. I've been watching some of their games and seen that a lot. Lady Dutch gonna have to watch that. 15-7 now. Lady Crusaders making a little bit of a run. Kyla Johnson. Cut off by Aikens. Mark Caskey out front, guarded by Brooke Bauer. She tries to find a cutting Sammy Hayes, who gets it back out to Lindamu. Step back three, no good. Rebound. Newton.
Newton is crashing the board. She's hitting hard. She boxes out well.
She is.
Fundamentally sound. Not going to find a freshman any better than that and hitting the boards.
Aikens finds Newton. Newton back out to Brooke Bauer. Brooke drive, and she's blocked by Mark Caskey. Sammy Hayes finds the cutting Kyla Johnson and rolls off the front of the rim. Another rebound, Tori Newton. Aikens. Brooke Bauer out front. Plavoon on the left wing. Into Aikens inside, and they're going to get Jade Lindamuth with another hip check there.
That's two on her.
That's Jade's second foul. She's going to take a seat, and Abby Eric will come in for her. The Lady Dutch really got to watch. Aikens loves that backdoor cut, and it's working well for them. Lucy Plavoon drives, cut off. Aikens finds Newton inside. Tammy Getsy drives with a nice little Euro step. No good, though. Izzy Caskey with the rebound. Hayes up to Kyla Johnson. Johnson left wing to Mara Caskey in the corner. Mara finds Izzy underneath. Nice inbound. But Izzy can't convert. Nice little pass there from her sister. Getsy finds Bauer. Back to Getsy. Getsy finds Newton. Brooke Bauer. Plavoon. She pulls up from the foul line. No good. Rebound, Abby Eric.
That's Abby's second or third rebound. She's hitting the boards pretty good.
Sammy finds Kyla Johnson, who takes it baseline for two. Kyla Johnson continues to be a menace on that baseline. It's tough to stop her down there. 17-7, Lady Dutch. Aikens, guarded by Izzy Caskey. Sammy Hayes gets a steal. She gets in front of the pass to Getsy, and she takes it up. And, Sammy converts. I thought Getsy might have got away with one there. That looked like an and one to me. 19-7. That's Sammy's what point?
4 points she has.
That's Sammy Hayes' 4th point on the evening.
She gets most of her points off of steals and layups, that's for sure.
Another backdoor cut there by the Lady Crusaders. Tori Newton this time. Drew the foul on,
I think, Abby Eric.
On number 2, Abby Eric. That was her first, team 4th. Jason Snellick into the game will give Izzy Caskey a breather. And Sydney Alexander back into the game for Brooke Bauer. Lady Crusaders underneath after the foul finds a wide open Tori Newton, but Hayes sneaks in from nowhere and gets the steal, and she flies in for the layup, hanging. Nice play, Sammy Hayes, for her 6th point. Coach Pisner's seen enough. He wants to talk.
There you go. See, and we were talking about it earlier. Was the pressure from on the guard play for the St. Mary's Lady Dutch because of their experience. They have Kyla Johnson up there. They have Sammy Hayes, who is just always in your grill. Jade's up there doing it. Jace Snellick. They have so many people that are just up in your grill. Jace is another one. I'm talking about freshman that has a bright future with her, just her defense alone. Once she gets comfortable with her shot, then she becomes a total player. So in the future, these two teams are going to have some great matchups.
You know what I'm surprised by here? None of these freshmen are playing like freshmen.
Nope.
None of them seem to be intimidated on either side of the floor.
I have not seen one of those freshmen have any bit of nerve so far.
No.
And that's impressive. That is very impressive.
Future's bright for both of these squads. Lucy Clavoon with the ball. She finds Akins. Akins guarded Izzy Catalone into the game for the first time for the Lady Dutch.
Causes the turnover.
She drew a turnover there on Akins. Good job, Izzy. Gabby Wiesner gives Akins a break for the Lady Crusaders. Jason Snellick to inbound. She finds Abby Eric. Up to Kyla Johnson on the left wing, guarded by Gabby Wiesner. Kyla being patient. Abby Eric out front. Getsy pressuring her. Kyla gets the pass. She beats Wiesner. She's cut off by Newton. Good help side defense by Newton there. Over to Abby Eric. She'll drive middle. Up. They're gonna get Mara Caskey with 3 seconds. So 21-7 Lady Dutch. Gabby Wiesner bring the ball up the court. Lady Crusaders over to Lucy Kaloon. Back to Wiesner. Gabby drives right, finds Getsy. Getsy out front to Kaloon. Crusaders seem to be in a little disarray right now. Find Newton at the high post. She turns. Jumper no good for her. Izzy Catalone brings it up to the Lady Dutch. Back out to Eric Johnson. Johnson finds a cutting Abby Eric underneath. She tries a reverse layup. It's blocked by Newton. Tori Newton's playing a heck of a game so far. Getsy into Newton. Nice turnaround jumper. It doesn't fall.
Caskey with her 2nd rebound. Defensive rebound in a row. Mara Caskey.
Abby Eric back to Catalone. Catalone to Johnson. Johnson's looking things over. No hurry. Minute 41 to go here, first half. Dead ball for Kyla. She finds Abby Eric came to help. Back to Snellick. Snellick finds Sean. Oh, the steal by Wiesner. Good anticipation by Wiesner. She loses control but finds Newton coming to help, and Newton puts it in for 2. Good decision there by Wiesner not to force the ball after she bobbled it a little bit, but good steal by Gabby to find Tori for 2 points. Entry pass into Eric. She forced one there, I think, between the 2 twin towers. Newton and Alexander. Getsy drives middle. Finds Alexander for 3. No good. Good boxing out there by the Lady Dutch. And And with 53 seconds left to go in the half, Coach O'Hooley wants to set a play up.
I think both coaches are doing a very good job of getting kids in and out. There's been a lot of players that played this game so far, and it's keeping everybody rested. That's why you still see the fast breaks. You see the good defense. You see the good boxing out. Nobody's getting tired. That's a good, especially for ECC who has numbers. You know, they can sub all the time. St. Mary's is down a little bit, but it seems like both coaches are doing a good job with that.
Absolutely. Especially what we all seem to forget sitting here watching these games is these players are playing with masks on. That cannot be easy. So good to see these kids getting a break. Into the ball game for the first time for the Lady Dutch, number 24, Liv Eccles. Liv is a sophomore who saw some time in the JV game, and along with Izzy Catalone, they're both playing varsity as well, getting some quality minutes. Sammy Hayes back in the ball game. She finds Izzy Caskey, high post. Sammy runs off of Izzy for the handoff. No good on the layup for Hayes. Caskey and Alexander tie up, and possession arrow goes to the Lady Dutch. 38 seconds left to go. Inbound by Sammy Hayes. She finds Izzy Caskey drives the middle of the lane. She throws one up, no good.
Got some good moves though. I like her moves. Her moves really got better from last year this year.
She's getting to the rack very well, for sure. Gabby Wiesner out front, 20 seconds to go. Gabby drives, finds Aikens underneath. Aikens can't convert the layup. Rebound, Liv Eccles. Out to Lindemuth. Lindemuth pushes, 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Lindemuth finds Sammy Hayes. Caskey looks to drive, nothing there. Catalone looks to drive, 3 seconds. Lindemuth puts it up, air ball. So after one half here at St. Mary's Area High School, we have the St. Mary's Lady Dutch 21, the Elk County Catholic Lady Crusaders 9. You want to give us a rundown on the scoring thus far?
Yeah, what we got so far here at halftime, we have Julia Aikens has 2 for ECC, Lucy Cahoon with the 3-point shot in the second quarter, and then we have Tammy Getzy with the very first basket for ECC of the day in the first quarter, and Tori Newton has a bucket in the second quarter. With the 4 points in the first quarter for ECC and 5 in the second for a total of 9. For St. Mary's, we have Abby Eric. She has 4 points, both in the first quarter, both buckets in the first quarter. Jade Lindemuth has a bucket. Kyla Johnson has a 3-pointer and 2 regular buckets for a total of 7. Mara Caskey has a bucket. Sammy Hayes has 3 layups. In the first quarter, it was 15 points for the Lady Dutch, 6 points in the second quarter. So for St. Mary's, I think ECC figured out some of the stuff they were doing and tried to slow them down with the fast break, and there definitely wasn't as much fast breaking in the second quarter as there was in the first, but they also missed a couple layups that could have went in also.
Absolutely.
ECC, they're running some good plays. They're getting some good shots. Tori Newton rebounding, catching the ball on the block, making great moves, nice shots. They're just not falling for her. They will, but right now they're just not falling for her.
Both teams having trouble converting at the rack, but they are getting the 5-foot and in shots. Maybe those buckets will start falling here in the second half. So we have 9 minutes to go before the start of the third quarter. We're going to take about a 5-minute break, and we will be back. Okay, welcome back here as we're getting set to start the second half of this contest between the home team St. Mary's Area Lady Dutch and the visiting crosstown rival Lady Crusaders. We got a halftime score of 21-9, and we're gonna see here real quick see if Coach Pisner was able to come up with anything to stop this pressure defense that the Lady Dutch are applying here.
Yeah, I'd like to see, the Dutch do something a little different too. They went in and made adjustments. How about do something different, get them a little screwed up and stuff like that. And have to rethink of what they're doing. Maybe waste a timeout early. So that would be nice too.
Yeah, throw something different at them here. Yep, I agree.
Man-to-man defense.
Man-to-man defense as they ended the first half. And we have the same starting crews on the floor for both squads, I believe. No, I see Mara Kasky with the breakout. And Tammy Getsy's able to run it down and save it back to New.
Great play. Great hustle play.
Plavoon finds Aikens into Newton, who has a nice drive right around Izzy Kasky, who was caught flat-footed there. Nice move by Tori. Kyla Johnson on the other end. She drives baseline with her patented move, puts it up, no good. Corralled by Sammy Hayes. Back over to Johnson. Lindemuth up front. Hayes finds Johnson underneath off the cut. Thought about trying to hit a slashing Sammy Hayes. She'll reset out front. Sammy Hayes looks things over, finds Kasky inside. Izzy with a nice move of her own, but she can't convert. Nice spin move drive there by Izzy with the left hand. Just falls short. Out of bounds, Crusaders. White will maintain possession, inbounded by Sammy Hayes. She finds Kasky, down to Hayes in the corner. Hayes out front, guarded by Getsy. Lindemuth guarded by Plavoon. Izzy Kasky, Kyla Johnson. Kyla looks for Sammy cutting inside. Nothing there. Back out to Hayes out front.
ECC playing great defense right now. They're really hustling. They're sliding their feet, staying low. They're playing great defense right now.
Speaking of, there's the turnover by the Lady. Sydney Alexander brings it up. Pulls back just in time to avoid the turnover. Puts a shot up, no good. Getsy rebounds underneath. And rebound by Sammy Hayes, who's fouled by Getsy. Wouldn't be a St. Mary's Lady Dutch game without Sammy Hayes hitting the floor hard.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Good hustles, Tammy. No pressure by the Lady Crusaders. 6 minutes to go here, third quarter. 21-11, Lady Dutch. Sammy Hayes. Sammy finds an opening. She takes it hard, but she's a little bit too strong with it. Overshot. Rebound Aikens out to Getsy. Getsy pushes. Finds Plavoon on the wing. Plavoon for threes. Nothing but net. Nice little run here to start the second half. 5-0 run. 21-14. Kyla Johnson on the left side. She finds Kasky cutting. Another turnover off of Kasky's fingertips over to Getsy. Lady Crusaders trying to cut this lead to 5. Back to Plavoon. Out front, guarded by Kyla Johnson. I don't see the same amount of pressure that I saw in the first half, Scott.
No, I don't know if they're tired or being the first game, they're just still getting in game mode situation, but they definitely don't have the drive that they had in the first half. So I don't know what it is, but it's not the same. Sammy Hayes out front with the ball. Lady Dutch taking their time. Sammy Hayes pulls it out, running the offense, calls a play.
Finds Lindemuth in the corner for 3, and that's Jade's specialty right there, the corner 3. Nice pass by Hayes, and just like that, it's back out to a 10-point lead. Mavoon.
Let's see, one of the big changes that ECC made at halftime is the first half, Tammy Getzey was their point guard. Lucy Cahoon is now their point guard, so that takes Sammy Hayes off of Tammy Getzey, and that's a big deal because Sammy's a great defender.
I knew there's a reason we had you here, Scott. That's a great observation. You're right. Trying to avoid that pressure, Sammy Hayes. Nice cut to the hoop by Tori Newton. Gets the pass from Aikens, up and in, convert, and a foul on Izzy Caskey. Nice play, Lady Crusaders. And that's, I'm sorry, check that. That foul's going to be on Sammy Hayes, her first. Newton to shoot the and one. Ball is up and no good. Kyla Johnson bring the ball up the floor. Cut by Sammy Hayes. Kyla sees an opening. She'll take it. Cut off there by Getzey. Kyla decides to put it up. Says, what the heck? I'm open. I'll shoot it. And the basket's good for Johnson. 26-16.
Little back and forth basket trading right now.
Newton in the middle finds Getzey down low. Nothing doing there. As Hayes quickly surrounds her. Getzey can't even make the entry pass in there as Hayes picks that off. Lindemuth on the floor. And Coach O'Hooley wisely gets the timeout. Good save with the possession there by Coach O'Hooley.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. And hot off the press over the wire here, folks. As long as we're in timeout, it appears as though they have already called a 2-hour delay for the morning in anticipation of that weather coming our way. 2-hour delay in the morning.
Move.
Okay. St. Mary's ball underneath their own hoop after the timeout. Finds Johnson out front. Back to Hayes in the corner. She'll put up the 3. Good. She was on the line.
If she hits that,
28.
if she hits that all year, people are in trouble because everybody was trying to stop her from driving for years and letting her do the jump shot. So if she gets somewhat consistent with the jump shot, that's a huge advantage for the St. Mary's Dutch.
Absolutely.
Lady Dutch, sorry.
Brooke Bauer out front for the Lady Crusaders. Getzey tries to find Aikens. A little mix up there, and it's out of bounds, Lady Crusaders. Oh, they're going to say it was tipped. They're going to say it was tipped. I don't agree with that call.
No.
Okay, that's why we're sitting up here, and they're down there, though.
Yeah, they're getting paid way too much.
This is the Lady Dutch live stream, folks. So. Okay. Lady Crusader basketball. Aikens out front, guarded by Lindemuth. Finds Brooke Bauer. Brooke drives middle. She tries to throw one up, and they are going to bail her out with a call. Let's see. They're going to call that on Kyla Johnson. That's her second. Team second. Gabby Wiesner into the game for Brooke Bauer. Big shout out to good friend Gabby Wiesner's mom and dad, who I'm sure are watching at home. Aikens drives baseline, cut off by Lindemuth. Out to Wiesner. Over to Alexander. Scott, I'd like to see Sydney Alexander down on the block. I'm not sure you want her out there where she's at. No. But maybe that's because Tori Newton's consuming that block and doing a heck of a job.
She has 6 points so far this quarter. She's doing what she wants down there right now.
Akins finds Newton on the block for another easy layup. 28-18, 10-point lead. Mark Caskey in the corner. Kyla Johnson. Sammy Hayes. Over to Lindemuth. Lindemuth's gonna back to Hayes. Hayes sees an opening. She drives baseline and she's just too quick. She draws the foul right away from Sydney Alexander. I'm not sure how that happened, Scott, but Sydney Alexander is not going to be guarding Sammy Hayes out front.
They switched on the screen probably 10, 15 seconds before that, and that was a major disadvantage for Sid. But if it happens on the other end of the floor, it's a disadvantage for us. So.
Absolutely. Kyla Johnson with the shot in middle lane, no good. Rebounded by Clavoon, who will bring it up. She pushes it hard, backs off. Back to Julia Akins. Wiesner on the left wing. Wiesner drives, stolen by Lindemuth. Lindemuth will push. She's in trouble, but she backs out of it. Out to Mark Caskey with the pull-up three. Wow. That's what you want your 5'9". That's what you want your 5'9" freshman to be doing. Nice shot, Morrow. Julia Akins stuck in the corner. Out to Clavoon. Guarded by Johnson. Clavoon over to Alexander. Back on the perimeter again. Who throws it away. Lady Dutch basketball. Kyla Johnson with her patented move baseline. He just can't stop that, folks. Too quick. Nice crossover dribble. Left the Lady Crusader defense in its tracks. That is how many on the night for Kyla.
Oh, jeez. You're killing me. How about we tell her here when we got a break right
now? Okay. At the end of 3, the Lady Dutch pour it on at the end of that quarter and increase their lead to 15, 33-18. Scoring.
So, for the scoring for that quarter, it was a 3 by Lucy Clavoon and 6 points by Tori Newton in the paint, who have some great moves down there. I'm telling you, she looks good. For St. Mary's, we had Jade Lindemoose with a 3. We had Mara Caskey with a 3. We had Kyla Johnson with 2 twos. And Sammy Hayes with a 2.
Okay, folks, the only thing missing here from these games, it's really tough. I got to admit, being in the gym here, due to these COVID restrictions, it just doesn't seem right.
Good news for the students. St. Mary's Area School District, which includes the Catholic Middle School, High School, Elementary School, will be on a 2-hour delay tomorrow. Once again, the St. Mary's Area School District will be on a 2-hour delay for tomorrow, Tuesday.
So Terry's a little late to the game. We had that announcement 5 minutes ago, but okay, Terry, I appreciate it. As I was saying, the gym's a little empty, but at least we get to come here and with our technology get to live stream this, so hopefully everybody at home's enjoying. I have to send a shout out to a longtime friend who has sat beside me for these games the past 4 years. Hello, Donna Muccio. Hope you're enjoying. Let us know how we're doing. She dared me to do that, folks, so I had to get that out there. Okay.
It's all about the attention.
Yeah. All right. 15-point lead here for the Lady Dutch to start quarter number 4. Inbound to Clavoon, guarded by Johnson. Over to Akins. Akins finds Alexander inside, but the errant pass is corralled by Izzy Caskey, who gets it up to Jade Lindemuth, who tries a left-handed layup, no good. Out to Mara Caskey with the jumper, no good. Sammy Hayes, surprise, surprise, comes up with the rebound. Kyla sees an open. Oh, nice take with the left. I was just going to say she should take that lane, and just about then she saw it. Nice take, Kyla. Clavoon over to Aikens, back to Clavoon.
One thing I will say in the second half is the defense has picked it up a lot on both sides. And most of these shots are contested shots that these kids are making. So it's pretty impressive that they're getting the shots off that they're putting up, and they're actually making quite a few of them.
I think you had a good point. Yeah, a lot of experience on the Dutch side of the ball here. So it took them about a quarter, but they're in full gear now. A follow-up by Hayes off the Johnson miss. Timeout. Coach Pisner for the Lady Crusaders. Full timeout.
Well, what I think should happen here, honestly, is what was working for ECC in the third quarter, got them back in the game, was getting the ball inside to Tori Newton, who dominated the third quarter, honestly. And they also have Sydney Alexander down there, and we don't, when I say we, St. Mary's, Lady Dutch, doesn't have a lot of physical players underneath right now, and the ones they do are young. I think they need to attack the inside and get the good shots off and get the N1s, get some free throws, and see what happens there. With the guard play and St. Mary's being so fast, it's hard to get shots off from the outside. So I think they got to take advantage of their inside because they're definitely dominant on the inside.
That's definitely the strength of that team, and I think like we said in the first half, they're trying to do that. I think that's the game plan. But the guard play of the Lady Dutch is preventing a lot of those empty passes. We saw a couple possessions ago before the quarter ended. Tammy Getzy tried to make that entry pass, and Sammy Hayes wouldn't let her. So let's see if they try to continue. Jason Snellick into the game for the Lady Dutch. Izzy Kasky will get a break. 6:44 to go. We're at Lady Crusader ball. Inbounding for the Lady Crusaders, Brooke Bauer. She finds Clavoon. Kyla giving her a lot of space. I don't know if that's by design, but I'd like to see her be aggressive after they gave Clavoon the point guard duties, trying to avoid Sammy Hayes. And the entry back into Newton, and she's going to draw another foul.
It's really amazing to see Newton and Clavoon working together as freshmen at the varsity level and making it look so easy the way they're doing it right now. They're playing the great inside-out game.
There's the entry into Clavoon on the block. She turned around, no good against Mara Kasky, another freshman. And Sammy Hayes somehow, some way comes up with that rebound. She's the shortest player on the floor almost. And she's probably leading both teams in rebounds. She brings the ball up the floor. Lady Dutch have extended their lead to 19 points here. I'm sure they're not going to be in any hurry. Almost a turnover. Jade tries to find Sammy underneath, off her fingertips. It's going to be Lady Crusader basketball. Clavoon brings the ball up. Let's see some pressure. She's gonna give her room.
It's definitely a different defense when Sammy Hayes is on it compared to anybody else in the gym, honestly.
Into Clavoon, guarded again by Johnson. There's Newton on the box again. She finds a wide open Julia Aikens. Nice kick out, no good. Clavoon tries to get the tap out of bounds. Lady Dutch basketball, Snellick the inbound. Abby Eric into the game for Lindemuth. Kylie Johnson back out to Sammy Hayes.
St. Mary's in no hurry to score here. They're up 19 with just over 5 minutes to go. shouldn't be forcing them in, but they did. That's okay. Took some time off the clock. Good defense here. We got to play some good defense.
Clavoon, Brooke Bauer finds Newton at the foul line. Back to Brooke, who puts up a three. She likes that shot. No good. Brooke's a good outside shooter. And shocking that Sammy Hayes got Newton tied up there. Possession error will keep the ball on this end of the floor. Bauer to inbound. Bauer finds a cutting Akins, who almost gets the three-point opportunity. Ball rolls off. She'll be shooting two. Nice cut on the inbounds play there by Akins.
That foul was on Abby Eric. That was her second. Fourth team foul.
Akins' first shot up, no good. Akins' second shot rattles it home, 37-20. 37-19, check that. Lady Dutch. Kylie Johnson, again, as Scott said, no hurry for the Lady Dutch.
Trying to force that. St. Mary's wanting to get it inside quite a bit. Tend to force the ball.
Newton. Up Sydney Alexander for three. Maybe there's a reason she's out there. Nice shot, Sydney Alexander, off of the kick out by Newton. 37-22. Abby Eric looking for Mara Kasky. Mara puts up the 5-footer off the glass and good. 39-22. Clavoon brings it up. She'll take it hard. They got Kyla Johnson on the push. That's her third foul. Izzy Kasky back in. Liv Eccles seeing action back in. Snellick and Mara Kasky will sit down. 3:52 to go in the game. Brooke Bauer to inbound. Akins. Gabby Wiesner back in the game. Brooke looks baseline. She'll shoot the runner. No good. I think Izzy Kasky got a hand on that. There's the rebound by Eccles. Good hustle there by Eccles. Good hustle, Tammy Getzy, but she loses it to Hayes. Kyla Johnson finds Eccles underneath. Eccles up. She draws the foul on Tori Newton. Good push there by the Lady Dutch. Good passing. Finds a wide open Eccles inside. That's Tori Newton's second foul.
Team's third. Liv Eccles with her first two free throws.
Scott, I'm getting text here as we're live. You have big shoes to fill from one of my longtime partners, Tom Flutterman. Shout out to you, sir. I know you have big shoes to fill, but I think Scott's doing a good job.
Oh, I couldn't even come close.
Liv's second shot up, and it is good.
First two varsity points for Liv.
Good call there, yeah.
Yeah, it is, because she was JV only last year.
Yep. Akins, Bauer, finds Newton, high post, Bauer, back into Newton, low post, she finds an open, she saw Wiesner, couldn't get the ball to her, falls back out to Akins for three, no good. There's a scramble, loose ball, and they're going to get Liv Eccles with the foul. It's going to be the 16th foul.
And that's Liv's first varsity foul.
Yeah, first point and foul all within 30 seconds. So into the ball game for the Lady Crusaders is going to be Abby Hasselman, seeing her first time of the night, I believe. Tori Newton will maybe be sitting down for the night. Hasselman draw on the drive. She gets caught. And she's going to get called for a travel turnover. Hayes up to Eric. Back to Hayes. Kyla looking inside to Izzy Kasky, who's got Wiesner posted up. There's a mismatch there. Izzy unable to convert. Nice scramble there by Wiesner. I thought she had the rebound, but then she got tied up again. And the possession arrow is to White. He's underneath. Kasky cutting hard. Eccles cutting hard. Kyla Johnson out front. They're asking. Let's see. Kyla Johnson backdoor to Abby Eric. Nice play. That's exactly what you want when you're up 18 late in the game. Wide open layup. Good execution by the Lady Dutch. Wiesner. Over to Hasselman. Baboon runs down the ball. Guarded by Kyla Johnson. Clavoon's cut off by Johnson. Hasselman. Back to Brooke Bauer. Back to Wiesner. Brooke Bauer will put up the three. That's her shot, and it's good. Can't give her that shot. Minute 49 left to go. Oh, almost a turnover there by the Lady Dutch. Tammy Getsy continuing to play hard. Abby Eric, Liv Eccles. Kyla Johnson back out front. Kasky, Lady Dutch are in no hurry here. Just as I say that, entry pass down in the, I think Izzy got away with a double dribble, wasn't able to put the ball in. Jump ball, Lady Crusader ball. Lady Crusaders, Lucy Clavoon takes it the whole length of the floor, no good. Liv Eccles comes out of the pack, chased down by Getsy, but Liv avoids the chase down. Abby Eric. Jason Snellick takes a three, no good. Rebound by Liv, back up and in. Olivia Eccles with her fourth point of the night. Hasselman, 30 seconds to go in the ball game. Wiesner. Steal. Abby Eric.
Look out!
I saw you looking. Abby Eric with a nice steal, and she's run down but fouled on the layup attempt by Wiesner. 17 seconds to go. Abby Eric will take her first free throw of the game. Ball's up, no good. And into the game for the Lady Crusaders for the first time, Hope Farley, number 14. Abby's second shot is up. It is long, no good. Rebound, Hope Farley, just like that. And she gets fouled by Liv Eccles. Not what the Lady Dutch want right now. No. Yeah. So, folks, at the conclusion of the game, stay with us real quick, and we will give you a very brief rundown of the scoring for the game. And Hope Farley enters the game, gets a rebound, gets fouled, and just like that, she's going to get a shot opportunity at the free throw line here. 1-on-1 for Hope. And no good for Hope. Rebound, Liv Eccles. Back to Abby Eric, and I would assume she'll dribble the game out. Over to Izzy Catalone. Back to Abby. And that's your ball game, folks. away, Scott.
So for a real quick rundown, what I'll do here for the ECC Lady Crusaders, I will give you the people who had points. That would be Julia Akins with 3, Lucy Clahoun with 6, Tammy Getzy with 2. I have Sydney Alexander with a 3-pointer. Tori Newton was the leading scorer with 8, and Brooke Bauer had a 3. For St. Mary's Lady Dutch, we have Abby Eric, who had 6. We had Jade Lindemuth with 5, Kyla Johnson with 13. Mara Caskey had 7 on her first game. That's pretty good, along with, well, Tori's been here, but she did well also. Sammy Hayes with 10, and Liv Eccles ended up with 4.
Okay, so there you have it. Thanks for joining us. Final score here from St. Mary's Area High School.